Wembley, Wembley, we're the famous Arsenal and we're going to Wembley. You're right, YouTube, so I have just got back from the Arsenal game. I've just come from the stadium and it was one of the best atmospheres that we've had so far at the Emirates, hands down. Not just this season, but overall. Everyone was buzzing. There's something about a night game and there's something about a cup game where when there's one goal in it in the last 5 minutes, the place is just buzzing. The Liverpool fans were great. The Arsenal fans were great. All round, it was a great atmosphere. So on to the match. Man of the match. For me, Oxlade-Chamberlain or Fabianski. Now, Oxlade-Chamberlain was a breath of fresh air because he gave us pace and he gave us pace out on the wings, which we just haven't had a lot of games this season. And the reason that that pace makes such an impact is because if you're running at someone, they've got to do one of two things. They can either step in and try and take the ball off you, which hopefully you can just skip around them, or they've got to push back, and that means that you can get towards the goal unopposed effectively. So basically what it does is it makes people make decisions. If you make a decision, you make a mistake, and it's not just that one player that has got to make the decision. It's got to be, well, okay, I've got to communicate with the player next to me because they're going to have to know, do I need to come in and cover inside, or do they just need to cover back because I'm not going to step in. So they have to make decisions. If you make decisions, you're going to make mistakes, and that is why we were able to have more impact on the game in an attacking sense than we have in previous games. And Oxlade-Chamberlain was at the forefront of that. So for me, he was man of the match. But Fabianski has a massive shout as well. He kept us in the game. His reading of the game and reading of through balls was fantastic today, like second to none. But he could have cost us a goal at the end when he came out, didn't claim it, and the person got the header in front of him and really should have scored. So, slightly tarnished. And Fabianski has always had the issue of trying to claim the ball and trying to receive the ball from crosses and not really having that massive impact. So same problem that he's always had was shown today, but reading the game, fantastic. But man of the match for me, Ox. Comment down below what you think. And going to the game, I hate giving it to referees. I really do hate giving it to referees. But Howard Webb, for both teams, like clearly by the sounds of it, Suarez should have had a second penalty, and yeah, Webb got it wrong. So good in the game for that. But the first 5 minutes, he yellow carded Monreal for what was clearly not a yellow card. It just wasn't a yellow card. But because he did that, it meant that he then had to yellow card pretty much every foul from that point. But then from the second half, he was like, oh, actually, I've made a mistake here. And his definition of a yellow card seemed to change on a minute-by-minute basis. Gerrard should have been sent off for a second yellow card, going on pretty much all his other definitions of yellow cards, but decided not to. Good of the game, Howard Webb. Comment down below what you think. Loads of people tweeted me the score predictions today, and I predicted 2-1 to Liverpool, and lots of people were saying, oh, eat your words. Well, no, most other people seem to be predicting Liverpool win as well, because we put out a weaker side. Because we had a game on Wednesday. Coming into Wednesday, comment down below what you think the score is going to be. Comment down below who you think is going to be the man of the match and the most important person in the game next on Wednesday. Hopefully the atmosphere at the Emirates is going to be as good. Comment down below on pretty much everything. Good in the game, man of the match, how you think we're going to do on Wednesday, and I will see you all soon. What a brilliant game, what a brilliant atmosphere. Well done, guys, and bang, boom, bye. We are a shambles of the highest proportion currently, and this game summed it up, and the last 5 minutes summed it up, because it basically showed that, one, we don't know how to beat big teams,